All right, so since I can't show you the catalog, I thought what I would do is just kind of like roll through the catalog page by page. I have everything like in order so that, you know, as we're turning the page, of course I don't have everything in the catalog, but I have a good amount. So we'll just go page by page. The first thing they have in the catalog, they have the first 2 pages is Valentine's Day. And it seems like they always put those 2 things first. So they have this Forever Lovely. And it has some flowers that are very similar to the First Frost, I think. And then they have these dies that go along with it. Pretty little rose right there. These are beautiful roses. And I can just see this on the edge of a card. This is just really a nice little group of flowers and different things. So that would be kind of fun to play with. Now, I'm not going to use this in my Valentine's Day class because I wanted instead to use this one. And that is the Meant to Be. And it is their Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day, Meant to Be. I love our life together just for you. And look at these dies. You'll see why I picked this one. That is just a gorgeous die. And here's some roses, some hearts. So this is going to be our January club kit. And hey, this is not all. Ta-da! Yes, this is going to be our January club kit, ladies. And we are going to love it. I figure January is good because Valentine's Day is February. We don't want to be doing Valentine's in February because that's when we're going to be sending our cards out. So that's what we're going to do in February. Meant to Be. Now these are the Kling stamps. Remember, now with the new catalog, we don't have any more of the now I've forgotten the name of them. The clear mount. These are very similar to clear mount. The only difference is they're sticky. They stick. These things here that we put on, these stickers. Why am I missing 2 stickers? Oh, I know. I already put them on. And they are so sticky that I put these back over them because I didn't want them sticking to everything, and believe me, they will. So I decided I would just save these little things that come off of them and put them back on until I'm ready to use them again. And then they're not sticking to everything, which is, we'll see how that works. You just have to be sure you use the waxy side and not the, the non-waxy side, because if you do, you might not like it. You might not like the results. Okay, so that's February, and that is gorgeous. Now this is not going to do a, looks like my cardstock got down a little bit. I'm not going to do a class on this, Climbing Roses. It has thank you, I thought of you today, sending love, I'm so proud of you. And then here are the dies. It's just, oh, it's two-sided. Oh yeah, you know I got this because of this trellis. I thought that would be a nice background on any card. This trellis would be very pretty with the rose. And I guess this die cuts these. This die cuts, there's no stamp for this. This is a nice little label here though for sentiments. That's a nice shaped label. Would be beautiful with this rose trellis. Then so if you like roses, Climbing Roses is for you. Okay. Wonderful Romance. I'm not sure if we'll do a class on this or club kit. I'm kind of thinking we will, but I'm not sure yet. But I wanted to get this for one reason, and these are the dies. And the reason being Not that the stamps aren't cute enough or darling enough. I could see using our Stampin' Blends with those. Really nice. Two things I liked. I like this for using for sentiments, but this I loved. It is for doing the edges of your cards. If you want to have like a different edge besides a flat edge, you could use this to have like a little floral, like a leafy edge. So for this and this alone, I would buy this. But this is a nice little leaf die there too. But that's Wonderful Romance. Very pretty. And I thought this is what they call a suite. So it has a lace dynamic folder. Very pretty. You can't really tell from this picture, but very pretty. But let me show you the picture. Well, I didn't show you. This was from the hearts. Let's back up to Valentine's Day. This is the paper for Valentine's Day. Forgot to show you the paper for Valentine's Day. So this is the Valentine's Day paper for our January club kit. Love, love, love. Can't say enough of love. The colors are lipstick, flirty flamingo, and crumb cake. Can you not just see all kinds of good things coming from that? So, sorry if I forgot that one. I forgot that. And then also, whoops, sorry. Also, with backing up again still, with that suite for the Valentine's Day are some epoxy hearts. Very pretty. You'll see some of those in the club kit. And then this ribbon. Lovely lipstick and flirty flamingo. Very pretty. Gorgeous stuff. So you'll see that in January's club kit as well. Okay. Now this stuff we can order January 3rd, I think, is when we can start ordering that. Okay, so now we can go back to the Wonderful Romance suite. And that would be this paper here. So, now I was kind of surprised. I thought this was going to be, you know, your usual 6 sheets of paper. 2 of each. Well, it's 4 sheets of paper, 3 of each. So we got 2 sheets of actual paper, and this is like a white wood, which I don't know if I'm real crazy about that, but hey, there's always that side. And then this is another sheet of paper. Love that. Goes good with this too. Make a nice 2-tone card. And then this is vellum. So you get 3 sheets of each of these. This is a really pretty vellum. And then this is a very, very delicate, I'm not even sure, petal pink maybe? That's what that is. I should know that. So that's the paper that goes with this suite. This I thought would go well with that whole floral, the Mr. and Mrs. Happy Anniversary, the Having to Hold. Now this is just a stamp set standalone, but I thought it would go good with that paper and the other set, the Wonderful Floral. Happiness fits you well. Here's to a lifetime of memories. So if you have weddings coming up or anniversaries, this would be a good one to keep on hand. And then next, oh my gosh, you've seen this one, but you really haven't seen it up close and personal. Beauty Abounds. Stamp set's nice, but wait till you see the dies, okay? Look at these butterfly dies. Oh my goodness. And if that wasn't enough, look at that. More. This is going to be our February club kit. Yay! You knew it. This had to be. We had to get this one in. So this is going to be February. January is the hearts. February is the butterflies. And we will have so much fun with this It's just going to be beautiful. Now the paper that we'll be using for this is a celebration item. I've shown it to some of you on my live. One of my, 5 o'clock lives. The black and white on one side, colored on the other side. So this is a celebration item. You get it with a $50 purchase. So when you buy your bundle, throw in a stamp set or some adhesives, and it'll bump it up enough that you can get 12 sheets of this beautiful paper, which we will be using in our club kit. So this is the black and white side. This is the color side. I think they just knocked this one out of the park with this paper. And making it a celebration item, that was so nice, because, that's a good value to get all this beautiful paper for buying something you'd buy anyway. I mean, who wouldn't buy those dies, right? So it's like a bonus. I love celebration time of the year with Stampin' Up. It's like their time. They show their appreciation to their customers, and they really do. They did a bang-up job this year. I'm really pleased. So that's the paper that we'll be using in February for our club kit. Itty bitty birthdays you've seen. Lots of nice little birthday sayings. Yeah, Catherine, best year for free things. And we haven't seen everything yet. We got more to see tonight of free stuff during celebration. You're going to spend your money just to get the free stuff. Okay, so itty bitty birthdays is nice. Moving right along. This is another birthday cheer. And it's okay. I mean, I like it. But, it's like, gosh, so much birthday. And here, look at this. These dies. How could you pass those dies up? Beautiful. I'm a sucker for cupcakes. So what can I say? So there's a die to cut this cupcake out. These you could cut out by hand probably. Time for spectacular celebration. I do like the sentiment. Sometimes the birthday sentiments are a little off for me, but these are nice. So I like this set. Okay. Incredible Like You standalone set, and yeah, we're all going to go on a diet, Catherine. It's going to be called the Stampin' Up Diet. And we're going to spend all our money instead of buying cookies and goodies and goopy stuff. We're just going to save it for stamps and buy stamps. That's the Stampin' Up Diet. Okay, so so this is has nice sayings. That's why I got it. And lots of, possibilities here with the flowers and a little bit of background there. Very nice stamp set. Vibrant Vases. That might look familiar to you. We've got varied vases, which we loved, and we got the punch. So guess what? Don't you love it when you can get double use out of something? So this punch matches the vibrant vases. And it's enough variety. These are more whimsical and light. These are more fuller and richer. So you won't get the same result from using that as you do from this. If you're wondering, do I really need that? Well, if you like this, then you will like this too. Okie dokie. Moving right along. This is a pricey little, not little, pricey. Well, I shouldn't say that because one man's pricey is another man's reasonable. But for me, it's like $78, I think. But you get both these stamps. So it's like getting double. It's like getting a two bundles in one, because you get all these stamps and these dies. And these are word dies. And again, I'm a sucker for word dies. You'll like the projects you see. these some like leafy plants there. You will like the projects you see with the word dies. Well Said is the stamp set. Lots of sayings. You'll never be without a sentiment for something. And then the dies make the card. You with the dies and the sentiments, you've got a card pretty much right there already made. So I had to get that. Now this this has a stamp set, but I didn't get the stamp set. I actually got it in as a giveaway in well, I think they gave everyone the stamp set that goes with this. It's on stage, but I didn't get the stamp set yet, I should say. Maybe I will. I don't know. I have been waiting so long for a rectangular stitched framelit. And when I saw this is my favorite thing in the whole catalog. And there's a lot of good stuff in the catalog. And look at how many we have. So we've got stuff for sentiments. We've got stuff for layers. We are going to love this. And this is going to be a staple for our club kit. You know how we have the stitched shapes framelits, the layering circles, the layering ovals are staples. These will be staples too. So that means that if you want to make some of the projects in the club kit, you will need to have these. And they're reasonably priced. They're not out in the ballpark. So this will be good. This one I thought of Nikki right away because she lives in Arizona. The Saguaro Cactus. When we lived in Arizona, I learned that that is native to Arizona, and we loved them. They're really cool. They're the ones that, you know, in the cartoons, they have guns and belts, like they're gunslingers. They have like little gun belts. So I thought of Nikki, and I had to get this just for Nikki. If nothing else, I'll have to do. Well, let me show you this stamp here. This is the stamp. Black on white. I don't know. It's a pretty good size stamp. And there's other parts of, you can make other cacti too with it. There's other cacti parts. You could make any kind of succulent cacti type of thing. Flowering desert. Okay, this is going to be the Easter class. Fable Friends. Darling Little Animals. But also this one here, His Grace. We'll have both because I like cutesy, but I don't want to miss out on the reason for the season. And so that's why I wanted to add this one here. This one will be fun. This one will be more reverent and down to the meaning of Easter. Okay, hold on. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I had to find the punch though. Look at, this is the cat. 9 lives. Okay, so you know our cat punch. I wondered, why didn't they retire the cat punch when they retired like 2 years ago? Not this last Halloween, but Halloween before. It was a Halloween punch, and I'm like, well, why didn't they retire that cat? Well, this is why. 9 lives. If you are a cat person, I like this. A friend like you comes around once in 9 lives. And you can do like a calico, a little tiger stripe, or just a plain cat. There's a little mouse, some hearts, some balls of yarn. It says meow, a fish. So this is going to be darling, especially for you cat lovers out there. But they didn't leave the dog lovers out. They put in Happy Tails. Happy Tails. And it is a dog punch. And I don't know, my daughter-in-law and my son have like a chocolate lab, and that, to me, that looks a lot like Dina. I mean, I don't know dogs that well, but it definitely, I've seen Dina sit like that and have that look on her face, especially when you're eating something and she wants some of it. It's like she just stares at you, just sits all pretty and stares at you, like hoping you'll drop something or hoping you'll cave and give her something. So, a best friend leaves a paw print on your heart. Keep calm and wag on. Just for you. Friends. That should say friends forever. But it says friends forever. Oh well. They missed that one. So sorry for your loss. That would be for someone who just lost their dear little friend, their furry friend, and rough. So this would be nice. You could have a Dalmatian, or you could have a solid dog, and then there's spots if you wanted to add some spots on the ear. So you could personalize it to look like a dog that you know. Okay, so that's Happy Tales. This one you've seen, but not up close. Okay, so Butterfly Gala. Now more butterflies. Oh my gosh. It's going to be the season of butterflies. So there we have our butterfly, and we have pieces of butterfly, and these are kind of different. These aren't your usual butterflies. These are more modern and trendy. A little note, you've been on my mind. Thank you so very much. I like that a lot of these sentiments are being general, something that you could just send in the mail. It doesn't really have to be an occasion. Just a little thinking of you, little perk to perk someone up. Doesn't have to be specific. And then of course these are photopolymer. Beautiful, beautiful stamp set there. Okay, that's Butterfly Gala. Now this one, it's too bad Pat's not here, but I think there's probably some other hummingbird lovers in the audience. She has that stamp set. She won it when I got back from on stage. I gave away all my goodies because I wanted to share the love. So here is the dies that go with that. The hibiscus and the hummingbird. Hope you feel better soon. Birthday, thank you. So it's got it all covered right there. And then a little background die. Very nice set. Humming along. Yes. Okay, so since I'm in Florida, I had to get Beach Happy. It's like, don't worry, Beach Happy. Don't worry, Beach Happy. Wishing you sunny days. Relax, you deserve it. Photopolymer. Fun set. Okay, so let's see. Moving on. Needle and thread. I'm thinking we will probably do this in March. Is that right? March? Yeah, probably March. Wasn't sure about this. It's just this needle and thread. Let me show you the paper that goes with it. Now, that's not set in stone, but, you know, for right now, that's what I'm looking at. We have, now these are like stitched flowers, kind of like you would do if you would do some embroidery or crewel work. I don't even know if people still do crewel. Not cruel like as in a cruel person, but C-R-E-W-E-L. Which is kind of like embroidery, but it is more different stitches. But you've got flowers on one side. You've got just a pattern on the other. And beautiful paper. Very nice. I think in March we'll be ready for some springy stuff. So, and these have little butterflies. So, very pretty paper. Gorgeous paper to go with that sweet needle and thread. But you can weigh in on that because it's not set in stone like the other two are. January and February are set in stone. This die, though, is very impressive. So that's another reason why I liked this set here. Lots of good sayings, too. Okay, and next, this, probably not excited about the stamp set. Nice sayings, beautiful font, but this is what caught my eye, because you could use that as a background on just about anything, whether you use this stamp set or not. Gorgeous background. That's Florentine filigree and the Florentine thinlits. And that's the only thinlit. It's just that one. And that looks like about a 4 by 5 1/4 right there. So, wishing you happy days. All days are beautiful that begin with you. Pretty set. Okay, now this is the set that I wanted to do for Father's Day. Yeah, that's, hi. I just saw your comment, Catherine. This is the set for Father's Day class. It'll be a class in May. I'm not going to do a club kit in May because May is going to be crazy because we'll have retiring things going on and we'll have, you know, gearing up for the new June 1st catalog. So one thing I've learned is May, don't plan a lot because May's crazy. So in May, we will just have a class. It will be a Father's Day class if this set makes it that far. Okay. Look at these gears. That is a nice little background die. And gas can, a little Happy Father's Day, You're a Classic, Best Dad, toolbox, car. So if you're the man in your life loves cars or even remotely likes cars, this would be great. This is Kling. But like I said, if we make it there. So I'm suggesting if you like this and you want it, go ahead and buy it. And you can still get the class, well, yeah, you can still get the class if you buy it ahead of time. I'll just make note of it that you can get the class if you use the host code and you buy this. Okay? All right, so where are we? Okay, this is one. Now, dear Dolly, how very sorry I am for your loss. Just how much you mean to me. Words cannot express just how much you mean to me. So this is some doily type things. You can make your own doilies with this. This one kind of reminds me of the, oh, what's it? Not Etch-a-Sketch, but the one we used to do with all the, you know, goes around and around and around. Very pretty. Has the stamp and then the die. I've seen some pretty samples done in the catalog with this stamp set, Dear Doily. So, like that. I think I missed Strong and Beautiful. Strong and Beautiful, Happy Mother's Day. Now this is going to be for Mother's Day, and it's probably going to go with this one. Tea Together. This is going to be April class. So, lots of good sayings here for mothers or just women in general. Tea Together. And these are the dies that go with that. The dies are a celebration item. But it's a level 2, which means you have to spend $100 to earn a level 2 item. But look at the dies. I mean, they're good size. They have these little roses that go on the cup and the teapot. And I drink herb tea, so this is appealing to me. And it's very pretty. I think that would make a nice Mother's Day type of thing. I'll probably not require you to have the die to do the class, but you might want to get the die too anyway. Let's see. Celebration items. Celebration. Oh, I didn't show you these. Cinnamon apple. Spirograph. Thank you, Sheila. You always know what I'm talking about. So this is the paper, and in the catalog you would never get the idea that it was a 6x6. It looks like a 12x12. This is the paper that goes with that geared up garage, And it's gorgeous. I mean, it's very masculine gorgeous, but gas cans, oil cans, keys, little dice, keychain, gears, signs, steering wheels, some plain stuff, speedometers, odometers, and the miler, whatever things, odometers, tire tracks. Oh man, these are so cute. Rims on the other side. Not sure what that is. Cars and motorcycles. So if he's a motorcycle guy, you still got him covered. Engines, and those look like some kind of a nut, like a lug nut or something. Anyway, I am not the person to talk to about mechanical things. I'm good with a screwdriver and a hammer, but like mechanical things like cars, no. I can put oil in my car though. That I can do. Now this is the Gingham Gala. This will probably be for Easter. That's what we'll use for Easter. I think you've seen that. It's just the different pastel ginghams. That will go really cute with, I thought that would go really cute with the Fable Friends. Now the celebration item that goes with this set, well, not this set, but this paper, I'm the one that put the Fable Friends with, is this. You get this 25 yards of this organdy ribbon, and it's with a $50 purchase during celebration. Now, celebration lasts from the first part of January when we can order from the new catalog. I think it's January 3rd to March 31st, or until supply lasts. So if there's something you want, get it early on, because it's possible that they would run out and not be able to get any before the end of celebration. So if you see something you want, get it. Don't wait. So I think that's pretty. So that's a celebration item. Other celebration item is this So Happy Together frogs. Clings. I want to say cling mount. Cling mount. But it's not cling mount. It's just cling. And cute little frog on a unicycle. It is a $50 level 1. And what else? Lasting Lily. This is a very nice stamp set. Photopolymer, two pack here. And it is a level 2. So that would be a $100 purchase to get this. Part of my story. This is a level 1. Let's get together and giggle. I'm so glad you're a part of my story. You're my chosen family. The world needs more people like you. Very nice sayings you could send for any occasion. Yeah, the frogs are darling. I had to have the frogs. So happy together. And oh, I did want to show you these. These go with that car set that's geared up, all geared up. These are little keys and little wrenches. Are they not darling? Okay. And you get 16 of those. So 2 of each, 8 of each of the 2. So those are darling. All right, I think that's it. There's more celebration items that I don't have that you'll be able to get. These are the ones that I did want to get. I'll probably get more others too, but these are the ones that caught my eye, and I wanted to go ahead and get those. And that's it. To be careful not to show you the inside, because I don't want to get fired. But you should be. I sent out more catalogs today. I'll send out the rest tomorrow. And hopefully you'll be getting yours in the mail early next week. I sent some yesterday, so fingers crossed you'll get them really soon. You can start making your wish list. Oops. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go because it's almost 9 o'clock and you've been here a while.